Well, Coach, while much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff.
What's that?
33. 33. Here it comes. Here it comes. Slam, slam, slam.
A carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Woo! That's it, baby.
A look at the numbers last week for Dion Lewis. 19 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
So he scored his 8th touchdown on the ground last week, and most guys I know, they want to get into round numbers. So, 10 is really the goal. And this is one sport where being selfish and scoring touchdowns is a good thing. Look for he and the offense to try and get him in there at least twice in this game.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. Now they got bottled up.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's it, baby.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Here's Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Come on, baby.
First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 carries, 55 yards.
Well, we know they clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play. And I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams. Because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well. Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Hey, they're scared. They're scared. Gun. Motion. Reset.
They'll run on first down.
Run.
Carson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Let's go.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was because he allows the blocks.
And he's going to score.
Hey, you don't want to see me.
Seahawk touchdown.
You don't want it.
Taking it in from 7 yards away.
Ready. Here we are.
They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Man up, D. Man up, D.
Back to throw, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
To try again after the sack. Newton, a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys are going to take over at their 48-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Watch the slats. Watch the slats. Mike 52.
From just shy of midfield. Wilson. Throw caught here by Bird. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
14. 52's the Mike. We ain't giving up nothing.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He's got his tight end, Jake Butt. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson.
Completion was...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Nice pick, nice pick.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs. It's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Come on, let's go.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to get a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Hey.
Now they try the right side here. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Army.
Second and 5 now. Newton. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I'm going to hit you.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Now it's Newton. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
What's that? 88.
Mike 5-4. Watch the run.
On 2nd and 12, Newton. Complete. This is Albert Wilson. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. The 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown.
Albert Wilson, his 11th touchdown of the year. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Interception. Come on, guys.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went a horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Check flag 33. Watch the pass. Rush in.
Now Lewis here on first down. Give him 3 on first down.
Oh, yeah!
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Newton. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his first touchdown. Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Bryant's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
52.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there. Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
We'll see how they attack him here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got this one complete to Perriman. The reception good for 7.
Boy, I know you felt that one.
Down.
I know you felt that one.
People say, what's the toughest route to defend? Like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Eluding the pressure right. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely, very well could have been his 3rd interception in half number 1. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on the 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Credit the tackle there to Aaron Lynch.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bird. First down now, but the clock continues to move. On 1st down, Wilson looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Wilson now 11-15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll try to run with Carson. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson. He'll buy some time. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are back within a single score.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the locker. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go!
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On first down, it's Carson, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
52's
and now
the
it looks
mic,
like
boy,
they're
52.
going to be in the hurry-up.
I'm going to run.
From the 41, Wilson throwing the out route and complete. It's Bird. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into 90 territory at the 46. A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Wilson escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to use his legs.
Let's go, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Pittsburgh. Mike. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
A first throw for the backup Griffin. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Let's go.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jerome Baker, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. After the intended shot. Servicing for the Seahawks, another pick thrown from the 1-yard line.
If we weren't both here together, there's no way you could convince me that they did that this was going to happen again. Same spot and another interception.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He's going to let one go deep for... And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will take over possession of the football at the 42-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody can run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good backside guys. Man, that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is RG3. That's complete to Jake Butt. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Griffin. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. This quarterback now 3 out of 5 since taking over as he's given his guys a first down.
Run, go!
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Mike's 5-4, Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception. They look to throw. He finds Kalen Balaj, his running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Here we go. Here we go.
A good
Here we go.
There, a 22. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. The big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Newton. He'll try and run it. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
To Boyle here over the middle. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Wait, Eddie. Wait.
Stop here, D. Switch.
To throw again on second down. Newton sliding out of the pocket. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Look at it.
They run it with Balaj. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now they'll run with Lewis. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just be ready. They're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
They run. This is Lewis. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. A minimal gain there. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Griffin, and this one's incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and it's 3rd and short. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I'm going to come back to you.
Griffin now to throw on 3rd down. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. Give him a couple of the catch at 2nd and 8.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Griffin. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's go.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? 12 more yards there and another first down. Fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Dancing to his, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. RG3.
Nice touchdown,
his
baby.
first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get started. Let's go.
The spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown.
Here we go, D. All day, defense. All day.
On first down, Newton. That's caught left side by the tight end, Boyle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Newton now 5 straight completions here in the second half. First and 10.
Here I come again.
To throw is Newton. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the 50, Newton. Complete. This is Lewis. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Again, Newton sets up the screen to Lewis.
For a second there, I thought that might play big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play of this football game. Shedding the tackle. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
You don't want no problem.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. The escapability in evidence there is that one. Good for 15 and a first. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're getting for on first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
We got three, fellas.
Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a one-score game. Newton to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there.
I don't think you got it.
Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good.
Big boys came out to foul. I've been here, bro. Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
An answer for it.
Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Watch Mike.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So they're backed up at the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Check
50, check 50.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense, but...
Check
Mike 54. Mike 54. Right here, right here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Trey Flowers picks it.
Great pick. Good job. That was a great pick. Good job.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
Right here. Mike 52. Hey, I'm coming.
Oh, Griffin's going to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Nice pick.
Charles, as we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they could look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Seahawks, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.